Okay, so we're looking here at question 1 about a student walking on carpet. They become negatively charged because of friction. Why does friction cause them to become charged? So when there's friction, the key word we need to use is the word transfer. So there's going to be a transfer of electrons. Electrons are going to move from one place to another. And the student, if I notice, the student became negative. So the student must have gained electrons. So the transfer of electrons must have been from the carpet to the student. Again, look at our marks. It's worth 2 marks. We need to make 2 statements that explains this. Part B, draw 3 more arrows to complete the electric field pattern. Okay, so all you need to know is that field lines will point towards the negative charge. Field lines always point from the positive to the negative. So your field lines will always go in this direction. That's just because that's the way we design them to be. There are more field lines you could draw like this, but it does only ask you to draw 3 more. And so we want to show them all the way around so that we can get the field pattern all the way around the sphere. The student touches a tap, receives an electric shock. So why does this happen? Okay, so we're getting a shock, so that means there must be a current flowing, so there must be a potential difference. So there is a PD between student and tap. So that'll cause electrons to flow, or charges to flow, or current to flow. So I'm going to say current flows between student and tap. And the tap is earthed which is why the charge can kind of flow away, right? If the tap wasn't earthed, there'd be nowhere really for the charge to go. So charge can, let's say charge can flow to ground. Okay, that is the, oh no, it's not the end of question 1, there's part D. Why do we have thin copper wires? Well, copper's a conductor. Copper's a conductor. And so what this means is, if the student does try and like rub their feet along the carpet or whatever, well, the charge won't really build up because the conductor will just allow the charge to flow away. So charge cannot build up. You know, the only way we really get charge building up is if we've got insulators. That's why whenever we do experiments with this sort of stuff, we're usually using like a duster and a plastic rod or something, and we rub them and we gain charge, or charge is transferred. It doesn't work if you do it with metal objects, because the charges in the metal will just kind of flow and equalize and balance themselves back out again. And that's the end of question 1.